संबंधित वक्तव्य सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
Honorable members, I have received 9 notices under Rule 267 for suspension of rules and to take up the matter indicated therein. I have given my thoughtful consideration to all the notices. Honorable members would recollect on December 8, I had imparted a comprehensive ruling on Rule 267. The rule stipulates fulfillment of certain conditions before a member can avail methodology of that rule. In spite of categorical indications, none of the notices measure up to the requirement. Honorable members, it is a painful duty for me that not only the rule is outraged, no attention whatsoever has been laid on the rule. The notices are drawn in a manner as if the rule doesn't exist. I expect the honorable members to follow the procedure indicated in the rules, go through all the 2 essential elements, and then carve out notice. Honorable members, as you are aware, during the tenure of my distinguished predecessor, this rule was not invoked even once, because this rule is request notice. It calls for serious deliberation. You are seeking suspension of the proceedings of this House to take over the work. I painfully report to you that loss of more than 100 minutes of disruption on 13th, 15th, and 16th of December has sent not a good signal. Crores of public exchequer that were meant to be utilized, time that was supposed to be used for public purpose, issues that were required to be discussed could not be discussed. This august House is a unique platform. We must share vision, passion, mission of framers of the Constitution. It is time for us to be inspired and motivated by them so that we set very high standards of emulation. Generating optics of disruption brings a very bad name to us. It generates disillusionment. It sends a signal as if those who have been elected to this august House to perform the solemn duty to act as House of Elders, the upper house, and they conduct themselves in a manner that leaves much to be desired. I would urge the honorable members to carefully deliberate on what I have indicated. I will be open to any notice that is in accordance with the mechanism, any notice that is in line with the spirit and essence of the rules will receive my consideration. I need to indicate to the honorable members, I am one of you. I draw my power from you. I draw my authority from you. The tradition of this House is the writ of the chairman runs. In spite of being cautioned, in spite of being reminded on 3 occasions by the deputy chairman, my ruling was not heeded and the disruption takes place. It is my painful constitutional obligation to examine all these indiscretions. I am focusing on that. I have hinted some members to see me in the chamber, and I will attend to the issue. It is never a pleasure, never a satisfying moment to visit a member with any action. But getting away and abdicating constitutional obligation is not an option either with you or with me. I am your soldier. I am your part. But we all have to serve at large more than 1.36 billion people. And therefore, this House has to rise to a level expected of it and not engage into usual rhetoric optics to generate a scene which is ephemeral. I am sure my suggestions will be heard. The Honorable LOP, when he reflected in the House, had indicated a rule. I would urge the Honorable LOP to go through that rule, and that rule makes it very clear, unless otherwise provided in the rules. Honorable members, I have twice gone through every reflection by every member. All I can say is the intellectual ability, the experience, the exposure, the talent of the House is not being reflected. We all are possessed collectively of a wisdom. The nation is proud of it. We have to reveal it. I would therefore leave everything to be deliberated. I find the notices are not in order. No. Honorable members, would you please take your seat? Take your seat. Take your seat. 1 second. Take your seat. I think I have not made myself clear. I have categorically indicated I cannot give attention to any notice that is deficient. I cannot focus on any notice that miserably fails with minimum requirement of fulfillment of rules. This is not a platform for anyone just to rise and say whatever one feels like. We have to follow the rules. For 1 second. Once you follow the rules, you will get platform. This is a place for dialogue, deliberation, discussion, and that will happen debate. Shri Pramod Tiwari.
एलओपी को पहले बोल पाते हैं
सर। ये कहा मैं बैठ गया। अब मैं पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर मांग रहा हूं। सर, किसने कहा? किसने कहा?
1 second. No cross talks, please. No cross talks. Go ahead.
नियम संख्या 39 के तहत हम प्रश्नों की सूचना देते हैं और नियम संख्या 47 में प्रश्नों की ग्राह्यता की बहुत सारी शर्तें लिखी हुई हैं, 22 शर्तें।
Raise your point of order.
वही कर रहा हूं सर, नियम बता रहा हूं अभी तो।
Articulate the point of order. You can expect the members to know the rules. Go ahead.
पिछले सत्र के अंदर मेरे 10 प्रश्न जिनकी मैंने सूचना दी थी हटा दिए गए। आज तक मुझे, और इस सत्र में, सर बात तो सुन लीजिए सर, इस सत्र में मेरे 3 प्रश्न हटा दिए गए और अभी तक उनकी सूचना भी नहीं दी गई है कि किन कारणों से हटाए गए, जबकि मेरे प्रश्न 22 की 22 शर्तें पूरी करते हैं।
Honorable member, take your seat.
सर आपके नाम में होता है, प्रश्नों का हटाना और ग्रहण करना आपके नाम में होता है, लेकिन करते अधिकारी हैं।
Don't convert it into a classroom that I ask you to sit down.
Please.
Your point has been noted, and to put it in a different manner, the boot is on your leg. If this has happened, you read the rules, you'll find a way out. If you require further assistance, go to the table office, they'll help you out, rather than raise a point of order. If you have a grievance, and you can always see me in my chamber, I'm always available. We'll find a way out. Honorable members, one second.